Hey guys, it's Harry, doing a 4-3-2-2. Got busted back to the Pee-wees after some 8-4 mishaps. Opened our first pack. We have an Elspeth, which we will take. There's an Arc Trail and a Galvblast. Perilous Mirror as well. Strong pack for removal. Arc Trail will be a second pick. Galvblast probably third. And then a Perilous Mirror fourth. So red's going to be cut hard pack 2. Elspeth's too good a card to ever pass, in my opinion. It's also worth something, so it's a no-brainer. Now we're more in the slim pickings territory. There's a Painsmith, a Fume Spitter, Leaden Mirror, Snap Sail. Only white card is this Sun Chaser, which I'm not going for. I don't like Sun Chaser in the first place. I'm tempted to take the Leaden Mirror, as Mirror almost always make the cut, even if it's off color. Fume Spitter is probably a better card over Leaden Mirror if we play black, but I don't want to have to be locked into that. Snap Sail is good too, but Leaden Mirror is our pick. Well, there's a good white card in here. That's nice. Their off-color Mirror, the Slag, Shikari. So the guy that grabbed that Arc Trail is going to be getting this Slag next. We're taking the Remove Existence, of course. I'd really like to play Elspeth, as I've lost a couple drafts to this damn thing. See if I can have fun gaining life and making soldier tokens and blowing up every permanent. Seems fun. Foil Tumble Magnet, that's a nice card. Just a couple different spell bombs. White-red's the combination I like the best. White-green's okay if you can get the artifact removal cards. There's an off-color Mirror. Cisbearer. Pretty late Cisbearer, really. Guess maybe that guy next to us will end up red-green? I don't know. Seems unlikely. Tumble Magnet, too good to pass here. That's our pick. So there's a Tower and a Shatter. Well, Shatter answers the Tower. It looks like we're playing a long-range control deck from what I see right now. No win conditions. If we grab the Shatter, we're going to jump into red. We're going to get cut on red really hard next pack. Probably won't get anything after what we open. So I'm kind of leaning more towards the Tower or the Replica, Moriok Replica. I think I'm going to take a card I consider weaker. I consider Shatter stronger than the Tower. The Tower is quite good, so we'll gamble on it. Keep our options open, hopefully. So there's a Halt Order and the Sea Strider, not exactly exciting blue cards. White seems to be getting cut, which is unfortunate because we're in a spot where I'm probably going to force white. Have an Iron Mirror pick here, which is our pick. None of these other cards are on the same power level. I mean, Sun Chaser maybe if I had like 18 artifacts. I do not. 7th pick, Fume Spitter, a Silver Mirror, Blade Tribe Berserkers. Makes me kind of wish I took that Shatter. Berserkers aren't too bad in a white-red Metalcraft deck. I can just go Fume Spitter and add more control elements. Get some kind of white-black Metalcraft deck, maybe get some Bleak Coven Vampires late. It's not bad. I don't really want a third mirror this early on, so we'll go Fume. Wow. 8th pick turn to Slag and a Volshock replica. Shikari, we have no equipment. I think it's the Sentinel right here. As much as I disdain this card, often not making the deck, he is powerful. We do have several mirror to make it reasonable to cast him. Really like Volshock replica and turn to Slag. But we're just in the wrong spot. If we took that Shatter, we would go for that Slag right now for sure. But next pack we're going to get cut hard, so I'd rather avoid that spot if I can. So there's Opinions. Not my favorite card at all. I'd much rather have the Trigon of Thought. That's what we're taking here. Bunch of chaff. Sideboard Soul Parry. This all looks pretty bad to me. '14th pick Sea Strider. He's usually a little better than 14th. But what do I know? So it doesn't look too bad. We're really light on creatures. We do have some strong bombs there in Elspeth. Tower of Calamities could be very good as well. We have a Sentinel for our finisher, I guess, since our other creatures are 1/1s. Gonna have to try to draft a win condition, maybe a Razor Hippogriff. Looks like it'd be pretty good in this deck. Maybe just another Elspeth, that wouldn't hurt. And I could play very aggressively with my first Elspeth. So we open the Hellkite. That's a strong win condition. The uncommons are okay, not great. There's a Chrome Steed, and that's it. So yeah, still Hellkite's a no-brainer here, as it usually is. I wouldn't mind that Palladium Mirror at this point, since we have several things to accelerate into. Maybe we'll see one on the way back, or on the way around. I don't think the one we open will come back, so there's only 4 good cards in that pack, after the dragon was pulled. So we'll see if any crazy red cards come. I'm pretty sure they won't. Although we were getting late pick, 8th pick turn to Slag, pretty dumb. Alright. There's a Mirror, a Replica, Skyhill School, Shatter, Glinthawk, Bleak Coven, Dispense Justice, Genesis Wave. We could just chase that Genesis Wave if we wanted a white-green deck. The better green card here, of course, is Sylvok Replica. We can just take Perilous Mirror and keep our options open. I have one Shatter effect right now. I wouldn't mind having another one. I think Perilous Mirror is a better pick. It's a removal spell, it stops Infect hard. Yeah, that's what we're doing, Perilous Mirror. I don't really want to jump headfirst into green right now. I'd rather play white-black than white-green. So there's a Glimmer Point, that's very good for us. Wow, Galv Blast, what the hell's going on? I guess Arc Trail didn't make sense to them. They're like, Arc Trail, what's this? Fuck it. Maybe there was an Arc Trail in this pack already that they took, I don't know. But we're going with the Stag, it's our card here. Chrome Steed would be good in our deck as well. Stag is of course better. Wow, Putrefax. That's a card I don't want to play against. We're not going to hate it though. Our pick is between the Replica and the Clone Shell. Replica's a great card. Clone Shell's pretty good, but it's going to be a lot better in our deck since we have nice targets, 3 nice targets so far. And Moriok Replicas tend to come later. So I think we'll just risk it on this clone shell and hope to pick up one of these two, vampire or replica, later. Wow, a slice. And a Silvok replica. Damn it. Well, we have kept our options wide open. We avoided the black cards. We don't need to end up white-black. We can end up white-green. It's not the end of the world. Replica's probably more playable for us than Slice and Twain. So we do have some double white. Slice is a better card. Replica has the advantage of working with some of our other stuff if we ended up with any Metalcraft cards, which I tend to avoid. Could be better. I think we're going to go with Silvok Replica. Slice and Twain, such a strong card. I hate to pass it up. So there's a blue mirror. There's a big old Tyrannax. A replica. Green or white replica. My least favorite of all the replicas. You can grab the blue mirror. That's kind of what I'm thinking right now. End up with a deck with a ton of mirror. I mean, there's some good cards left here. There's Sky Eel School and Throwing Bird for whoever's playing blue. It's not going to get this blue mirror though. I'm taking that. So there's a Trigon Amending, which I like. Mirror Galvanizer, which is actually not bad in our 4-mirror deck. Could actually be pretty good, possibly. I mean, it's between Trigon and Mirror Galvanizer. I've never played Galvanizer. He usually seems pretty poor, but if there's a deck that could run him, it's this one. Maybe we'll get another crack at Trigon later. Who knows? Replica's a nice card if we were playing white-blue, but we're not. So Moriok Replica got back to us. We do have a Silvok Replica right now. We have a Fume Spitter as our only black card. So that's not, our arm's not twisted. We're not forced to play it. We could go Nitrogen Sensor, which isn't terrible with like a Glimmer Point Stag plan. Get some burn in. I usually don't end up running Nitrogen Sensor, so kind of leery to. I think Wayfarer is a better card for a slow deck like we have, so that's what I'm going to take. So there's a Carapace Forger. We want to stick with white-green. A Flesh Allergy. We want to play white-black. Now Flesh Allergy is a strong card. It's expensive and sometimes difficult to use. Does kill anything, whereas Carapace Forger 4/4 in the best of times, and just a Grizzly Bear otherwise. I think I'm going to gamble with the Flesh Allergy. Carapace Forger, not a card I'm excited to play. So the Genesis Wave somehow made it all the way around. I didn't expect that. Lifesmith's here and a Moriok Reaver. I'd play either of these two creatures. I often main deck either of those, but Genesis Wave, what a card. It could be so exciting, so I think I'm going to gamble on that. So I got one Wayfarer. I don't think I want a second one. I'll grab up this Sensor. Take away the Scrap Diver. Golden Urn could make it. I'd really be unhappy if it did.